Ooh, we're hyped for this one. Welcome back, guys, to episode 87 now of the FIFA 20 Eibar career mode. And if you haven't seen the last one, I'm going to warn you right now because I'm going to show you what happened. We went ahead and won our first trophy as boss at this beautiful Spanish club against Atletico Madrid in the Copa de España final. And today we have 3 games right here. Espanyol away, Barca at home, and then Arsenal in the semi-finals of the Europa League. Yes, I made a mistake a couple of episodes back. I said, I think it was Ajax beat them, but they actually didn't because that was only the first leg result. I didn't wait for the second one. So yes, Arsenal away, another English team as well, so that's going to be a challenge. But before that, we have this game against Espanyol. I think the league has gone by now, so we just need to cement our position in the top 4 or maybe top 3 if we're lucky and Atletico don't take over, as this is the team we're going to go with. I've already made it a couple of rotations as we have Barca and Arsenal. We need better players for them ones, with Lunin in the goal, Ronaldo, Rizzo, Calero and Silva in the back four, with Loderio, Ferreira and Barrios as the CDMs. Esquerdo, Saboscolo and Situm come in for Vaz and Maya of course, Vaz of course, scoring that wonder goal last time out, with Marino up front, the 17-year-old 76 rated wonder kid, also known as the little man, out front on his own, as I just said, and we are 99 rated as a manager. That is huge going into this game. And here we are in Barcelona, because I do know Espanyol is in Barcelona, location-wise, as they've actually got a decent stadium as well. Want to see the team. And here we go, let's have a look at the lineup. They have Muslera in the net. I think he should be a bit old by now with Rico on the bench. Derm, Indias, Molentor, Orta, Yoiga Vega and Jojo Kenny at the back, with Roca, Lozano and Darda in the midfield. Roca we are having a look at in the transfer window, with Saka and Gangango up front. Looks like a decent team. Look, I know a couple of players in there from playing them before. Not like I know them in real life, to be honest with you, but hopefully we should be getting a result here, although we've switched the team around. And here's Barrios with the ball, gives it across to Loderio Ferreira, just can't get his foot on it. Situm almost got there, and they look a bit fast and up for it. Look at the footwork from them. They don't usually do this well, as Eric Derm has skinned Rinaldi. Ricardo Rinaldi trying to get back. Cross goes in and Calero clears. And we've got a chance on here. Here's Marco Situm running down the wing. Of course, playing at the left-hand side of the cams, as he's got the ball into Wilmar Barrios. He's going to shoot from range, and oh, I thought that was in then. It didn't look like a good hit, but almost on target. Situm with the ball again, gives it into Saboscolo. He's got Marino in front of him. Marino making the move through the defenders. Can he get there? No. Good strength from the last man, I think it was, as Ronaldo, please win that header, and he's just hit the deck. And Jojo Kenny with the ball now, with a whipped-in cross. Almost fell to the feet of Gangango. Gets back to him. Good back heel that, and it's 1-0 to Espanyol. Very, very disappointing goal to concede that, but it was good play, and Sacco the one to finish. Yeah, just really good from Espanyol. Header away from Rizzo just wasn't good enough, and that back heel just sent every man on our team the wrong way, and Sacco just had to put it past Lunin, and did. Oh, need a reply now, as Situm has the ball again. He looks like the only one trying to threaten. He gives it to Marino. Situm wanted the ball back and it didn't go to him. Saboscolo now with it. Can he find a man in the middle? Good pass to Marino, who passes it to Barrios. Barrios needs Esquerdo to get involved in this game. Going to come back inside. Here's Jose Esquerdo. He probably can hit these, but he's going to try and pass it to Marino. And that was one of the weakest passes I have ever seen. Silva, though, to keep it alive with the header into Loderio Ferreira. Maicon running down this wing. He's got Situm in front of him, and he can't find him. Eric Derm with the ball as well. They've got loads of players to this left-hand side. Sacco in the middle, snapped by Calero, and this could be maybe a yellow card. Hopefully not a red. I don't think it was that bad. And yeah, or a red. What? I skipped the thing because I didn't think it was going to be that serious. And at the top corner, it says a red card. We're down to 10, and I don't know how. Jose Esquerdo with it. Gives it to Marino. Need to play a 1-2. Oh, he just doesn't release the ball when I want him to. And that is a hideous pass. Esquerdo to pick back up on it, though. Marino's got another chance. Passes it through. That's a good pass as well to Situm. Just needs to cross it to Jose Esquerdo, who runs too fast. What are you doing, Jose? Ronaldo now to the edge of the box with Barrios. Needs to find a man at this side. Gives it to Loderio Ferreira. Into Marino. Needs to turn his man. Does so, and it looks like it were off target as well. It's going to be half time here. It's going to be a 1-0 to RCD Espanyol. Yeah, we're not doing very well, of course, down to 10 men as well, which is so disappointing. As best player on the team, I think, at the moment, 84 rated, and it needs to improve. This is his worst performance in a while. Esquerdo with it. Can we get an instant start to this half, though, and get back on level terms? Esquerdo needs to cut inside. He does so, Jose, and he can't pass it. Marco Roca has been everywhere. He is really looking appealing to sign as Esquerdo gives it in the middle. That's good quick play. Marino got the run of Szoboszlai onto it. He gets it back, and the defending of this team is outstanding. And a chance for Espanyol as well. Danger not averted from them. We can't just count them out of this second half as Eric Durm has it. Tries to look for Gangango, and it's intercepted. Esquerdo to get on the end of this. No, it doesn't fall to him, and Loderio Ferreira gives it to Barrios. Now Loderio Ferreira on again. Gives it to Marino, out wide. Marino makes the run. Esquerdo looks for him, bounces down to him, and the defending. It's like we put all the effort into that Atletico Madrid game, and we've come here with absolutely nothing to show. As Vaz has definitely got to come on the field for Situm. Had a bright start, but of course going to go off there for fatigue reasons, as Damian Silva gives it in field. Loderio Ferreira, I've got a feeling we could cause something here. Estivao, please work your magic, and I don't mean run into him. Esquerdo, come on, come on, cut back. Need to get that in the middle. Marino gives it to Szoboszlai. This needs to be a goal. It needs to be if we're going to even try and draw, and that ball just can't go through. The 5 at the back, which I usually do well against, is absolutely impossible to get past. The Sacco is away, 1-on-1 with Lunin. Oh, and he's chipped him. He had to rush out, and it's 2-0 to Espanyol. Going to get Hernandez on. This is embarrassing now. Honestly, we've done well against teams better than this with our rotation squad. Like, for example, Roma. As the other oh no, I think Sacco got the first one. This is his second goal. Lunin came out. Just didn't get there. I mean, he didn't even jump high, and it's chipped over him. 2-0 down against Espanyol. Oh, and Gangango. They're going to get another here. If we can get there. Good from Rizzo. That's very nice. If you would have just done it from the outset, that would have been better, thank you. As Szoboszlai has the ball. Plays a 1-2 around to Hernandez now on the ball. Hopefully he can try and perform. Hernandez makes a good run. Better than any Marino's made. And Hernandez with a chance to pull one back. What a save. Esquerdo coming forward. Can we just get one back, please? As Hernandez sprinting forward. We can't get it past anyone. It's been a brick wall at the back. 5 Van Dijks for Espanyol as they get the win. To say we've been on good form, that is a huge blow. I mean, yeah, we lost to Real Madrid lately, but to Espanyol, it's not good enough. And we actually dropped down to 4th. I mean, Villarreal have played an extra game than us, and they already are 7 points behind. So you can make the gap 10, but it's Barcelona up next, so yeah, probably not. And we're without Calero, as I've just seen the message said. Going to be a difficult challenge. I'm probably going to... yeah, I might keep many of these players in the team because I need, like, Szoboszlai, who's dead on energy, to be ready for Arsenal. And here is the team we're going to go with. Lunin in the goal with Tejero, Rizzo, Llorente and Angelino. So, yes, it is still a bit makeshift with Bardi and Loderio Ferreira in the CDMs. Esquerdo, Maya and Castañeda coming in because I think Situm just didn't have a good game, and Szoboszlai has no energy, as I've said, and Hernandez up front because I don't want to get embarrassed like that again. If we're playing Barca, the aim is to score at least one because we know we're probably not going to come away with 3 points as they're unbeaten in like 4 seasons. At least we're at home, that is the benefit as Barca... oh, Messi's retiring, it says hanging up the boots, 36 years old, and Lionel Messi's going to be out of the game. Oh, I hope he lasts longer than that in real life. Legend. And here is the Barcelona team sheet. It's Ter Stegen in there. That's going to be impossible to get past. As Tierney, Diaz, Sanchez and Alexander Arnold make up the back 4. With Artur, Kante and De Jong. Of course, Artur moving to Juventus in real life now. Huge signing. As Messi, Rashford and Dembele are the front 3. And Dembele, we all know, is the league's top goal scorer. And I think like 25 or 26 goals. So yeah, he's against his competitor here with Hernandez, and hopefully he can grab some back on him today. And can we start brightly here? Oh, good pass out to Castañeda. We've got a chance here against Barca early on, and what a tackle, Alexander Arnold. I said Espanyol had good defending, this will be even worse. And he sparred it with the ball. Can we get this out wide? Oh, it's just intercepted. And now Arthur with the ball. Gives it into Marcus Rashford. Oh, they've just got past as well. Ousmane Dembele with the 1-2. The guy who's top goal scorer could get more, but he's given it to Rashford for the 1-2. And he's blasted it wide. I expect a better finishing from the league's highest scorer. Yeah, I feel like I'm repeating that a bit in this game so far, as Llorente is going to give it to the side of him. Hernandez making a good move. Here is Juan Hernandez through on goal. I mean, Diaz is making a good run with him. He cuts back, passes it in, shoot Escuero, and it was too many bodies in the way. And here's Marcus Rashford with the ball. They've actually got a chance on here. Oh, what a turn from Rashford. No skill moves involved, but he did it well, as Rashford's got the shot off again. And Lunin had to be on his toes. Corner ball, and we know they've got tall players with Davidson, Sanchez and Diaz. Hopefully they can't win the header. We've defended well so far. Maya, get rid of it. And here's De Jong. They've actually still got a chance on here. Messi. Put it in the bottom corner. It's Lionel Messi, the guy who's retiring. And yeah, world's best player. Can't really defend against him. Came absolutely out of the blue. Look at that. You could probably blame Loderio Ferreira there, but look at that finish. Just turns with his left foot, a right-footed player, I think, but I'm not sure. And yeah, just buries it past Lunin. The precision on the turn from Messi, amazing. Alvaro Tejero, though, maybe a chance here. If we can cut inside that gap and ref. Come on, that has to be a foul. Referees are being paid at the moment, as we can't get that through. Lovro Maya with the ball again. Tries to give it to Escuero and almost got the 1-2 off. Throw in at the end of this first half. Enis Bardi gives it back to Alvaro Tejero. Round the corner to Lovro Maya. Good chance here, as Maya can't put it in. Come on, corner ball. I'm going to put Estavio Vaz on as well. I know it isn't even half time. Escuero, you're coming off, mate. I'm going to try and get ahead on this. Don't. Edge of the box, maybe. Rizzo. Another one. Lovro Maya. And oh, he just waited for Arthur to come back and tackle him. As it's 1-0 to Barca at the break. Of course, Messi's really good finish separating us. And yeah, the title challenge was gone way before that. I don't know, I've even mentioned it then. So yeah, Barca beating us, they're top of the league. But I just want a goal. Speaking about our next game against Arsenal, as the ex-Arsenal man Kieran Tierney was on the ball. He's going to take the throw-in as well, all the way back. If we could just nip in here, we'd have a big chance, because look how wide they are at the back. We've got a real big chance. But of course, we've got to get the ball to do so, as Dembele rides a tackle, De Jong on it, and that is a huge tackle on De Jong. Come on, if we fast, we might get a chance off, as it's Castañeda, the 63 rated. Don't really trust him to run down that line, but maybe Angelino, if we can get it over the top. What a ball! Angelino released down the right-hand side of Barca's field, and we need to try and cross that in. Doesn't go. Castañeda, though, falls to our youth player, and he just hit it straight at Ter Stegen. Marcus Rashford with the ball. Marcus Rashford coming down the middle. Good interception. I think I just knocked him off balance, as it's given to Castañeda. Getting a lot of the ball now, which is rather worrying, because I'd rather have Vaz on it, but he's at the other side. As Arthur's turned us there. Tried to get the tackle in again, and a good save from Lunin. However, Angelino with the ball. Oh, he's just tackled as it falls to N'Golo Kante. Sadio Mane on the ball now, into the middle. Ousmane Dembele. Oh, and he's sent Diego Llorente for a sandwich. Good finish from the league's top scorer. I'm going to put Sitam on and give Hernandez a rest. And yeah, I expected to get beat here, but I think we could have scored. Had the chances as well with Castañeda, but they have been limited, granted. What footwork from Dembele to send Llorente. Sent me as well. I can't just blame the in-game player, as it is me controlling him. And Lunin stood no chance as well. Angelino with it. Looks down the line for Castañeda. Can we get this consolation goal? Castañeda to whip it in. That isn't half bad, you know, but it's behind all his players. The passing from Barca, though, in this game has been exquisite, for a new word. As De Jong has it, he's going to try and join in the fun, is he? Oh, he is, because it's going to deflect straight back to him. And he's put it in from there. What a finish, Frankie De Jong. It is -5 goal difference within 2 games for us. Not very good. And look at that. Right round. Who is it? Rizzo? I think it is. And yeah, probably shouldn't be going in from there, but Lunin was not properly sighted for it because of Rizzo and Llorente in his way. And yeah, we've definitely lost the game. And there's the final whistle. Only 2 minutes added on. 3-0 to Barca, should I say. And a 2-0 to Espanyol. Not what we want going into this Arsenal game, but we've got to try and get a result. And that should be Calero's suspension over, as we need to head into Arsenal with a fresh mindset. I would be lying if I told you that wasn't my priority. for today, as it is. And this is the game we just need to get a result in, but probably going to go full strength. We've even got Derby after this against Alaves. Oh, that is not nice. As I'm going to attend the press conference as well, try and boost us players, and then I'll come back with the team sheet. And here it is, we've got Lunin, as always, in between the sticks. Tejero, Calera, Llorente and Angelino. The normal back four with Barrios and Bardi in the CDMs, Szoboszlai, Maya and Vaz in the cams, with Hernandez, our top goal scorer, up top, and hopefully he can make some goals count against Arsenal. And there's his path to glory, should I say, as we're almost there at the Municipal in the first leg. Hopefully we can get in that final. And of course, without a goal in 2 going into this, as the Arsenal lineup, ooh, that looks quite interesting. Leno in the net with Dalot, Savarkovic, Christiansen and Riveros, with Vargas, Gabamin, Florentino, Londono, Coutinho and Carazana. A couple of names that I'm not too familiar with there. Riveros, Florentino, Lodondo and Cazara. Haven't heard of them, and hopefully they're not the usual Arsenal quality. Hopefully they are worse, and that will probably give me a bit more confidence. And Lovro Maya with the ball around the corner, tries to find Szoboszlai straight away, but can't set him off. It looks okay for us here as it falls to Maya. Good ball over the top straight to Hernandez. Had that in the bag, and know he did from the start, as Hernandez going to pass it a bit far in front of Szoboszlai, but it gets there, and we have our first goal in 3 games. Dominic Szoboszlai with it, and it's in the most vital of times. What a ball from Lovro Maya as Hernandez puts it in his path. I mean, it was a bit far out wide, but he still put it across the net past Bernd Leno, and we have the lead. I mean, it would have been good if it were an away goal, but I do prefer the home leg first, and we have that home leg goal as well. And David Luiz hanging his boots up. What's up with everyone retiring as Dominic Soboleski has a chance here. Szoboszlai going to hit this from range. Can he get his second? No. Falls to Hernandez. Oh, the goalkeeper didn't come out as well, as we've headed it back a bit awkwardly. And then he sparred it with the ball at his feet. Gives it round the corner to Estival Vaz. Estival Vaz running. Can he get past his man? No. Doesn't really need to, as he's got the ball now. Can he put that over the top? Good ball, and it's just took us off Angelino for some reason. Hernandez almost got there as well. Matias Vargas. Oh, what a challenge, Alvaro. As Dominic Szoboszlai with it, going to try and get it out to Tejero, and now he's away down this right hand side. Can he try and put it into the box? If he can, right now into Maya's path, he went in front of his man. Hernandez with the ball as well. It was a good clearance up as Barrios released. Can we get this to Estival? He's pointing, he wants it, and it's a good ball over. Can we try and get his way in? That's a good flick over the top, you know. Estival still with the ball rolls it, and it's going to be a corner. And why has Maya got a yellow? Don't have a clue, and if we could make it 2, that rhymes, it'd be really good as Calero. Oh, and we're aiming for the bottom corner. As we approach half time, they've actually got a bit of an attack off here. Oh, Tejero, best player of the game so far. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon and it gives it away. They've got a chance on here just before half time. Mateo Gavas gives it back to Gonzala, and now Lunin's the player of the game, although we can't get rid of it, and it's 1 apiece, and it's an away goal. Not Vargas. Maya, what are you doing? It is Vargas who's got the goal. Look at this for a clearance. Beautiful, innit, Maya? Hoof it straight at him, and he's put it past Lunin. We're under the cosh now, and I think that's like the first time we've been behind in a aggregate game. And it doesn't feel good having an away goal scored against us. We've got to try and kick on. Szoboszlai, come on, you've already got a goal. Cuts inside very nicely, and I give up. Going into half time, I give up, and I probably have to change my mentality. Going to try and shift it, as we need another goal. Frankfurt beating Leipzig. That's an unusual result. Hopefully, if we can get to the final, we could have Frankfurt. But of course, Arsenal's causing us a bit of problems here. Angelino, far up the field here, has come far up. But we're putting the pressure on in this second half, or at least the start of it. Look at it, flooding him as Estival gets the ball through to Angelino. Maya, time to redeem himself for that mistake. Takes it onto his favourite foot. Finesses it! Just wide of the mark. Andreas Christiansen, the defender, didn't get close enough to Maya then, and we almost got a goal. Just need it to come though. Almost isn't good enough now. Especially now we're behind. Coutinho, I forgot you were even playing, mate, as he's finally got the ball in the middle. Lovro Maya's got to be careful as well, already on a yellow, as well as Calera, who came across. Angelino with it. Rashka comes straight inside. They've got a chance down the middle. Good turn and a big tackle, but they've still got the ball. Coutinho passes it, and it's just past the post. coming back at us, and look at the pace. Look at the pace as Rashika gets the ball out wide, crosses it in. Gotta get there, Tero does, but the danger's not gone. Hoofed it, and that's over the crossbar. There should be a couple of goals up by Arsenal, but I'm very, very thankful they're not taking the chances. And Savic with the ball. Savic gives it to Diogo Dalot as we need to try and get across. Barrios doing the defending for Angelino, who's keeping that ball in very superbly as we give it to Estivao, and he's not having the greatest of games. Barrios across to Ladero Ferreira, get it to the other side. Saboskloy in the middle to Hernandez. We've got a couple of men forward here. Hernandez, or should I say Vaz, out wide here. He's got a chance to cut in. Here's Vaz, needs to get back on his left. Good cut in again, and oh no, that was the moment. I mean, he's written his name in history books already, of course, winning as the final last time out, but that was a huge chance to do it again. It was such a good move as well. It was like a flick to the side, a flick to the other side, but we just couldn't finish it off. Getting to the latter stages as well, and I don't want to go to the Emirates trying to score, and we need to try and get something here. In the middle, passed it forward, almost got there the defender, but Saboskloy with it. Lovro Maya tries to chip it, and Maya, this has been embarrassing for you, absolutely horrific, as Estevao has the ball luckily. Ladero Ferreira passes it to the side of him, and Ladero, worse from you. Oh, we're going to have to try and score away from home, or maybe two as they're coming forward. Big tackling from Calero, and it was on a yellow card, so he had to get that right as Barrios, the passing from all players, I can't blame individuals apart from Maya making the mistake, has been woeful as they've got a chance. Arsenal in the middle, please no, and we've got there, but we are going to have to score away from home. It's 1-1, it's a draw, it's not a bad result if it were like a friendly or a league game, but of course it's a Europa League game and we have to go away and score as Frankfurt get the win. It would be such an easy final if we get there, and I'm just hoping we can beat Arsenal again. So, that wasn't very good. 4th in the league with Villarreal only 4 points behind now. We've got a game in hand, but of course it's a derby, so anything is an outcome there. We don't really get guaranteed the winners. We have Alaves, Arsenal and Sevilla again, so 2 difficult games, well 3 with the derby. Alaves are an easy team, but of course it's a rivalry. So that, guys, that's the end of the episode 2. The Chelsea and this one been very difficult lately, as we've got to try and turn it around. Of course, if you guys have enjoyed, like, comment, share, and most importantly, as always, subscribe to the channel. 300 before Christmas, as I say in every episode right now. In a bit, have a good day. I'm going to get off right now, probably go somewhere, and peace.